Things just took a shocking turn as a huge update has just revealed both the immediate and long-term future of one of the Lakers' core pieces, and it could absolutely have massive implications on this franchise. In today's video, of course, we're going to go over this update as well as how the Los Angeles Lakers can build off what could potentially be groundbreaking news that we are about to reveal. And welcome to Lakers Digest. My name is Hunter Pitcoff, where we cover everything surrounding your Los Angeles Lakers. They're off to a hot start. They're 8-3. They're shooting lights out, and LeBron James isn't even back yet, and the future is bright. If you want to keep up with everything surrounding your Los Angeles Lakers, hit that subscribe button, because 64% of you guys, that's most of you watching, are not subscribed. Come on, it's free. It doesn't cost you a dime, and there's no place you'd rather be to get free around-the-clock coverage here than Lakers Digest, of course, surrounding your purple and gold. But before we get into today's video, we need to stop what we're doing right now and get the business before we really get into the meat and potatoes of what we're going to talk about. Let's pour one out for Nico Harrison. You know, this is YouTube. It's friendly. I'm not going to literally pour one out. But if you know, you know. You can do it on your own time, and I'll trust your judgment. Let's just get into this really quickly. We have to talk about it. We have to. And I promise you guys, the rest of the video is not even going to be about this, but I just wanted to bring this in again. You might have heard Dallas and owner Patrick Dumont are expected to fire general manager Nico Harrison at 10 a.m. Central Time meeting on Tuesday. Of course, this happened already. We know. And Luka Doncic would not be a Los Angeles Laker if it wasn't for the buffoonery of Nico Harrison thinking over his laurels and thinking that 26-year-old in his prime Luka Doncic, or actually he was 25 when they traded him, was not good enough, despite the fact that they went to the finals the season before they traded him with that man. So thank you. Shout out Nico Harrison, man. Look, if he ever comes to Los Angeles, he'll never have to pay for a meal the rest of his life. So come move here. Stay the F away from our Lakers. But you did your job, and you got arguably the best player in basketball on the Lakers in the purple and gold. So thank you. We appreciate it. And I'm sorry to see you go. Would have loved to see a couple more of your good players get traded to here, but I guess that's not going to happen with you at the regime. But anyways, just wanted to say that. Let's talk about the actual point of the video today. The home team discount that the Los Angeles Lakers might be getting, and that's going to be happening as soon as this upcoming offseason. This is the report that Dave McMenamin put out a piece on Austin Reaves here saying that he's eligible to sign a 5-year, $241 million deal with the Los Angeles Lakers and 4 years, $178.5 million elsewhere per Sean Marks. The first salary of $41.5 million constitutes 25% of the salary cap in 2026-2027. So, again, Austin Reaves, he did, in fact, turn down a 4-year, $89 million extension this offseason. The Lakers offered to him really kind of just in, just because that's all they could do. Of course, he said no because he's worth a lot more than that, and he's really showing it this season. And also here, Reaves is not obsessed over earning every dollar possible on his next deal, sources tell ESPN, but knows there's a range based on industry standards. So that point is very interesting because that means that Austin Reaves isn't specifically looking to just solely secure the bag. He's going to make a lot of money, whether it's with the Lakers or 29 other NBA teams. Austin Reaves was very smart to turn down that 4-year, $89 million contract because he's worth a lot more. Because he was an undrafted rookie, he's kind of been behind the 8 ball of how much money he was able to get. He took a bit of a discount to stay with the Lakers. He was a restricted free agent. The Lakers could only offer him so much unless another team came in and gave an offer, then they could match it. Austin Reaves did not even get to that point. He said, whatever you can offer me, Los Angeles, this is where I want to be. You're the team that took a chance on me, and I'm going to stay here in Los Angeles. And Austin has always shown he's loyal to this team. He's put his money where his mouth is. He deserves his big payday, and he very well could get it here in Los Angeles, and perhaps on a discount, as of course Luka Doncic signed a contract extension this offseason. A few key players, are going to be up for one in Los Angeles. So this is Austin, right? Take it for his word. Direct quote from him saying, quote, "I try not to think about it. Honestly, I've said it a million times. I want to be in LA. I love it. Even though the other extension was turned down, that doesn't mean that I'm trying to get the blank gigantic number that doesn't make sense. I want to be here. I want to win. I want to do everything that can help this organization be better, so I don't try to think about those things. And I truly do take Austin for his word. I don't really think he is somebody who gets caught up in the glitz and the glamour of Los Angeles, which is good. You need that quality in order to survive here in LA. You know, there's so many distractions in a big city like that. I'm not from Los Angeles. I am from New York, though, so I can definitely second it from that perspective. But Austin Reaves, humble beginnings, undrafted guy from Newark, Arkansas. That is where he's from. Unless you were from Arkansas, you probably have no idea where that is. I don't either. But it's somewhere in Arkansas is where Austin's from. Was a 4-year player in college, played at Wichita State, transferred to Oklahoma, and of course was an undrafted player and rose to stardom here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Has gotten better every year he's been here. Of course, we all know this, right? And the numbers do justice of just how good Austin has been this season. Look at this. Through 11 games, he hasn't played in all 11, but 30 points per game, 9 assists, 5 rebounds, 48% from the field. That doesn't even show how often he gets to the line. He's shooting it phenomenally from the line as well. He has been fantastic for the Lakers. He's had to step up with LeBron James not in the lineup. Of course, the totality of the season so far. He has stepped up when Luka has not been in the lineup and has helped the Lakers win games despite him not being in the lineup. Austin has been fantastic. His presence was missed against Atlanta where the Lakers got their behinds handed to them fair and square. Again, keeping it friendly for the YouTubers out there, but you know all what I probably would have said otherwise. And he comes back for Charlotte. Wasn't a great game, but he set the tone, got it going early. Wasn't the prettiest game from Austin Reaves, but still was very productive and really helped the Los Angeles Lakers get out of that rough patch that started off that game and it carried over from the Atlanta game as they definitely handled business in the second half and ended up beating the Charlotte Hornets. So, the Los Angeles Lakers find themselves in a good situation here if this report does in fact hold up with Austin Reaves. Again, show it one more time, as of course it is not showing up here, that he's not obsessed over earning every dollar possible on his next deal. But he knows what he's worth too. I think both those things are very fair. Look, at the end of the day, this type of money these guys make is their livelihood and can affect generations on generations of their family. You need to go in there. It's a business. It's their job. They need to make as much money as possible because an NBA life shelf, you see doctors, people in all these professions, they work 20, 30, 40 years. NBA players, if you're lucky, you get 10 years. Austin, I think, can potentially play a lot more than 10 years. You get 15 really kind of max, unless you're LeBron, you're Steph, and you just play for an extremely long time at a very high level. But Austin needs to get his money now. He's 27 years old. That's right in the prime of his career. He's going to get a big payday, and hopefully it's going to be here with the LA Lakers. So again, if you want to keep up with everything surrounding Austin Reaves, this contract situation that's probably going to be covered right up until Austin Reaves eventually signs the deal, hopefully with the Lakers, and possibly not with anybody else. But again, this is where you want to be with everything surrounding your Lakers. 64% of you, if you made it through this video and you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Come on now. Free, around-the-clock coverage surrounding your Lakers. It does not cost you a dime. You get it here on Lakers Digest. So we appreciate the love. We appreciate the support. And keep coming back here to the channel. See ya.